Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Shelly from Crafty Cottage Dreams. How are you doing today? As promised, I'm coming on today to do a Shabby Chic burnt flower tutorial as promised. I'm a little late in the game, but I'm busy as we all are. These are some of the flowers I created. We have some in the pink and blue, and then we have some just in the pink. So they're really pretty and really easy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Actually, I'm going to put these aside. Set those aside, and what you're going to need is you're going to need a little tea light or a candle. I chose a tea light. You're going to need some glue. You can use a hot glue gun. I'm going to choose to use some fabric tack, and you're going to need some fabric. You're going to need fabric where you're going to be able to burn the edges, okay? I'm not sure. This is the fabric that I've had in my stash for quite some time. I still can't find where I purchased it, but anybody who has done a burnt flowers, created burnt flowers, or have done a tutorial on them, I'm certainly not the first one, you'll just have to have some fabric where you can actually burn the edges, and it's going to come out nicely. I'm not sure of all the fabric that that you can use. This is just what I had on hand, so this is what we're going to use. And then I just have bits and pieces of some beautiful fabric lace that I had that we will be using. I figured, I would use that as well. I have some fibers that I want to use in the center. And then this is my beautiful pencil box. If you follow me, this was created on my last design team project, and it holds all of Kim's goodies on the inside. So I figured maybe we can use some of those as centers. So, or I figured I'll just leave that open. Or this was gifted to me by Amy Love, and I thought they're beautiful pastel beads that was gifted to me by her. So I figured maybe we could use those as centers for some of the flowers. And I'm trying to multitask because I am shopping through Instacart for groceries, so I don't have to actually physically go out and grocery shopping. I have somebody who does it for me. I know. But it's the best thing since sliced cake, guys. It's this app, Instacart, and I just love it. And I just, add the items that I want for my groceries, and someone shops for me, and I get it delivered to my door. I think it's fantastic due to the whole COVID thing and everything, and it's just easier for me being that I'm so busy, and I don't like to leave my house, actually, when I have a day off. Sometimes I do, but I'm so busy trying to get projects done and things of that nature, and cleaning and organizing, and that there's not a lot of time on this girl's hands. So, but anyway, so I've already cut these fabric pieces in circles. Guys, the circles don't have to be perfect by any means, because you're going to be burning the edges. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to light this little tea light. Hopefully I don't burn my craft room down. All right, so I have different various sizes here, and I'm going to go with the biggest one. we will make some pink and purple ones. Let's separate that. This is just some tulle that I have that you can place in between the fabric. And we are going to get started. And look at how sorry, I hope I'm in focus. Oh my God, guys, I'm not even paying attention. But anyway, we are going to start burning these edges. And all you're going to do is go around and start burning your edges here. And yeah, so we'll create a couple flowers just so you can get a general idea of how they're made. Again, you will need fabric where you can actually burn the edges. Okay, and then what I do is I also use the centers here and just to scrunch it up a bit. Hang on, guys, I gotta check this. Sorry. Let's see. They're out of one of the items that I wanted, so they're asking for a replacement, and I'm fine with that because it's $1 cheaper. There we go. Sorry, guys. So we have one, and then we will do a pink one. Let's do a pink one. Let's burn these edges. And you're just going around. Careful, guys. Again, when you're doing this, please be careful. And then I'm gonna singe the center just to see how it puckers right up there. See how it's puckering. Okay, and another blue one. We will alternate them. I'm loving the blue and the pastel pink together. This is such a beautiful sheer fabric. And I've had it in my stash for so long, and I'm like, oh, let's see if I can create some burnt flowers with this fabric. And it just so happens that I can burn the edges. So there's that one. And let's do another pink one. Smaller one. Let's use this one. See how pretty that fabric is? I really need to pay attention. I'm hoping I'm in focus for you guys. We're going through and burning the edges. This is super fun. And I'm gonna pucker where it singes in the center and it kind of like puckers. And then I think I want to do one more pink large one. I have 4 here already, but I want to do, I like them a little fluffier. So let's grab another pink one, and we're going to singe that one. Let's see. There we go. So easy, right guys? Really easy, really. And then I'm going to singe the center. Sometimes I get a little too close and I burn a little hole in it. That's all right. It's going to be covered. No biggie. All right, so we have a pink, a blue, another pink, a blue, and like a blue pink center. So I kind of have 5 there. So what I'm going to do is actually, let's burn all these flowers first. And then I think I want to do one more blue one. Let's do 6, so there's kind of like a total of 6. What we'll do is we'll go through and we'll burn the edges of all these fabric, and then we'll kind of glue and create. That way I can there. So we have 1 down, guys, okay? And then we can go and, you know, glue them all together, and I think this time I'll just do a pink one, all pink one. So let's burn the edges of this one. Try not to make it where this video is going to be like super long, but I wanted to get it done before it gets dark. And we're going to singe the center just to pucker it up. Here we go. I'm going to set the blue ones aside because we're not going to use those. So let's get those out of the way. And let's do another one here. Let's just burn like 6 of them up. Again, you're just going through and singeing the ends of the fabric. And again, like I said, guys, you do not, these circles, because you're singeing them, they do not have to be perfect round circles by any means. And there's not a perfect round flower out there anyway. So, yeah. It's another one. See? Not even perfect by any means. There we go. Singe the centers, pucker them up. There's 3. So yes, guys, I'm sure, I mean, there are plenty of tutorials out there from some crafty ladies who create these. I did promise, some people asked me if I could do a tutorial. So here I am. I'm just doing a quick tutorial on my version of how I create these. I am definitely not the first one who's ever created these, that's for sure. But I did get some requests, so here I am. Let's pucker the centers. There we go. How many do I have here? We have, let's do one more, guys. And then we'll start creating these flowers. So I'm actually shopping through Instacart, through Market 32 and Hannaford, because some items that I needed were not at Market 32. So anyway, I love the Instacart app. I think it's fantastic. Okay, guys, so we have, let's blow this out. Okay, let's set this aside. I don't need it anymore. We do not need it anymore. Okay, so we have a couple flowers here, and I do have some fibers that I wanted to add to the center. I thought these were pretty, so I wanted to use some of those. And then we have some lace that I wanted to also add in the center. These you definitely cannot burn. So let's get started. Okay, we have, let's see how I want to do this. I want to crinkle this up. So I'm going to add some glue. I'm sure you can use hot glue gun, but with this fabric, it's so dainty, and I don't think the hot glue would work too well. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the bottom. I'm going to add some of this beautiful, kind of crinkle it up there. Don't want it to be perfect. See how I really just crinkled it up there. And then we're going to add some more glue on top of that. And this usually dries pretty quick, guys. And then we're going to add another layer. See how it's starting to form? And then I want to add another layer of this beautiful. Set that aside. Add some more glue. So basically you're just kind of layering now. I want to scrunch this up. Hold it there for a minute. And then see how it's just scrunched up there? Again, you know, flowers aren't perfect. Add some more glue. Add another layer of this fabric. See how it's starting to form nicely, guys? And some more glue. Add another layer. Some more glue. And it's just basically layering, guys. See how beautiful that's starting to look. Just give it a second for that glue to, and then I'm going to add a piece of this tulle that is sticking to my fingers. I'm going to add that on top of that. Sticky. And then I'm going to add the remaining of my fabric. It does take a little bit to dry, obviously, guys. This stuff does dry pretty quick, but just going to take the end of my glue cap here. My fingers are getting all glue. See how pretty that looks? And then, of course, I don't have any scissors, but that's fine. We're just going to put that fiber in there. See how pretty that is, guys? It's fluffy. And now let's see if we can find a center. And I really think I want to use these, a couple of these, because it has the yellow in it. Amy Love gifted me. So we'll use a couple of the yellow ones and the pink. I'm just seeing how it looks. Yeah, I think I'll go with those guys. So we're gonna put a ton of glue on here. Here we go. And we are going to add our beads. And then a small one here. And I think that will be plenty. I love it. And there is, now I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And there is our beautiful burnt edged Shabby Chic flower. What do you think, guys? Beautiful. So there is one. I love that one. So we'll wait for that. That's going to take a little bit to dry. So we'll set that aside. And we'll start on this one. So we're going to, you get the basic idea, guys. We're going to add some glue. Scrunch up one of these for the center. Pretty. Some more glue. And we're going to add a blue one. And another center. There's enough glue on there, so we're going to squish that down. And then add some more glue. Add another beautiful piece of this fabric. So simple, guys. And another, scrunch up another one of these. See how pretty that is? A little more glue. My fingers are getting all glue. Blue one, and another blue. Yep, definitely glued. And then I'm going to add this tool that I have here. Use the end of my glue bottle. And then add some glue on the end here. Squish that down in a minute. And then my last small one. See how beautiful that is, guys? So pretty. Let's hold that down for a second. Definitely. And with the glue, it doesn't get as, you know, stiff. Doesn't get too stiff. Just takes a few seconds to dry. All right, and there we have another flower, guys. And do I want to use... I don't know. This would be pretty, guys. In the center of that. I think. Or do I want to use cheesecloth? I think I'll use this trim. Let's see if this will, hang on guys. Let's see if this tool will cut. Yep. Perfect. It did, because I didn't have a pair of scissors handy before me. They're on my other desk. So I'm going to add some more glue in the center. And we're going to add this beautiful, just some fiber in the center. Pretty. Doesn't that look pretty, guys? And what do we want to use for the center, guys? Do we want to use one of these Kim's, sorry if my hands are all glue, pink acrylic bows? Yeah, I think that would be really pretty. How about we use one of those? So I'm going to add some glue to the back. And then I'm going to place it right in the center. So pretty. I love the fiber on that. And there you have it, guys. We just created some beautiful Shabby Chic burnt flowers. So simple. I hope this video tutorial was helpful and that you will create some of your own. Pretty. I love the beads in the center of that one. So there you have it, guys. There is my tutorial for my Burnt Shabby Chic flowers. Again, I hope that was very helpful and you will create some of your own. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed weekend, and until next time, bye.